Hey, it's Dustin, and I've been asked what's it like a day in the life of a freelance writer. I say a day in the life because I don't know if there's really a consistent day that I always have that's the same schedule. If you have like a full-time schedule that's always booked, maybe you do have like a really consistent day. But for me, it really depends how much work I have and what I want to do that day. So if I have tons of work, I'll wake up at like 5 or 6 a.m. I'll go straight to my computer. I don't eat breakfast or anything. I like basically let the dogs out, put them back in the bedroom with my wife, and then I'll get right to work. And then I don't have any interruptions for the first several hours of the day. So I'll work straight from like 6 a.m. until like 8 or 9. Maybe take a bit of a break at like 9 o'clock and then work ideally till like 11 or noon. That way I can get through pretty much like 4,000 or 5,000 words by noon, which is pretty nice. Yeah, then I pretty much work till noon or later with 1 or 2 breaks if I'm really busy. Then I'll have lunch, maybe watch some YouTube videos or something, and then I'll work again until late afternoon or until it's time to make dinner. Then I'll make dinner and then watch Netflix, relax a bit, and then go to bed. And that's basically my busy schedule, where I just wake up and I work until really busy until noon, take a little bit of a break, work in the afternoon. I'm less productive in the afternoon, but I get some more work done, and then just relax in the evening. And then that's like my number one schedule if I'm super busy. And then if I have less work to do, I might sleep in until like 9 a.m. and then I'll do like 2 2,500 word articles in a day. That's kind of like my standard day if I'm not really crunched trying to get 10 or 20 articles done in a month. But yeah, that's like the medium day. And then there's times that I have no work, which is basically downtime that I use to recover from my busiest times. So if I get any extended breaks, I'll work on my own blogs or other online business opportunities and see kind of what I can do for myself. And then if I'm busy, I work for clients. That's kind of what I do. So I balance that out. So yeah, it's kind of like a feast or famine cycle where I tend to get like 20 articles that I have to write all at once, and I try and get them done as fast as possible. And then usually I'll have like anywhere from a week to a month of downtime where I don't do anything or I do very little stuff, and I mostly work on my own blogs and stuff. So that's kind of a day in the life of a freelance writer for me. There's not really any steady day that's like consistent. It really varies day to day depending how much work I have and what I want to do and how much motivation I have and stuff like that too, I guess. But hopefully that provides some insight and doesn't really answer the question I get, but it kind of gives insight into what it's like to be a freelance writer day to day, I guess. Basically, you're really busy sometimes, and then you have entire days off other times. Like last year, I basically had 2 months that I didn't work when we got a pug, so that I could look after the puppy and train it, to house train it and stuff like that. So it's really flexible and nice that way. You get a lot more vacation than jobs where you might get like 2 weeks of vacation a year, but then there's other times that you're working really busy. And I feel like when I'm working hard, I'm like 100% working hard, as opposed to people at their jobs. They might be like switching and like reading Facebook or something for like an hour or two a day, but I just like get the work done in the morning, and then whatever I want to do in the afternoon is my time. So that's basically a day in the life of a freelance writer. If you have any questions about freelance writing, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. Happy to answer those. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.